Yo, well, on family. Y'all done know the vibes. Y'all remember this girl, Diamond Flawless, reacted to her earlier? She went crazy. But I think there was an explanation for why she went crazy. You check? So today I was scrolling on my timeline and I seen she dropped a video saying she apologized for everything. So we gonna check this out. You know what I'm saying? I loaded this shit up for you guys. You know, I have to make it load up. So we gonna see the vibes. 2 minutes in already, but we gonna see if her explanation holds any weight. I mean, if she's coming sincerely. You know, we got the scan goggles, the real raw and rare goggles over here, so we can see any bullshit from non-bullshit. Make sure if y'all need to try to subscribe for your boy, man. Hit that like button. You check. And let's get to about 50 likes. That's the goal I want to hit for this video. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all put your post notifications on so y'all know when I drop a video. And boom, as y'all can see, mine's just sauced up right now, so bear with me, you feel me? But yeah, we gonna get straight into this. Y'all done know the vibes.
Where I've been, because a lot of you guys have not really known where I've been. I've been going through it behind the scenes, so I'm just gonna basically come to you as one-on-one and tell you what happened.
You know this serious because she recording this on the laptop, no audio, no nothing, bro.
Has been happening. So, before I start the video, I just wanted to say I've been through a lot of traumatic experiences, a lot of PTSD, a lot of things where I've been going through really deep situations. A lot of you guys probably have known that I've been through some of the things that I'll touch a little bit on the surface of things because I don't want to get too deep into anything. But this is more of like an apology video to all my fans, to my friends, my family, and to everyone around me. So yeah, I'm just going to start off where it began. So it all started June 12th. I was at Fontainebleau. It's this really, really nice resort in Miami. And basically what happened was I got into a little situation, a sticky situation. So I went there by myself with my dog Dazzle. So technically not by myself, but I went with my dog. And my security guard for at the time, we're going to name him Red. We'll call him Red because I don't want to say his actual name. So Red was my security guard for the night, and I did not feel comfortable with like going by myself to this club that I was going to go to, which is called King of Diamonds. A lot of you guys heard of it. I actually went to G5 earlier that night, and I spent $900 that night, which was really, really expensive at a strip club that I wasn't even supposed to really get into because I'm actually the age of 19, so I don't know. But
she just bait out the whole strip club. Incoming lawsuit.
Long story short, I went to King of Diamonds with my so-called security guard, Red. He wasn't the best security guard at that night because he actually put a roofie and a date rape drug, is also called date rape drug, in my drink. So a lot of you guys probably have seen this video. I probably have it right here where I'm on the pole or like whatever I'm doing. I don't even know what video is out right now because I do have brief psychosis where I don't really remember a lot of the events, like traumatic events that happened because of the medication I'm on. But yeah, so basically I got roofied and it makes you hypersexual. So I was on the pole. I'm not a stripper. There's nothing wrong with being a stripper. I actually made a lot of money that night and I gave it to the stripper.
Fuck you to niggas that be putting shit in drinks, bro. Like, these are the niggas that are just simps and have no kind of way to seduce or know how to fucking attract females, bro. These are the lame ass niggas that just want the easy way, prefer the easy way than working hard, bro. And that shit's just weird, bro. Like, why the fuck is you doing that, bro? For real, dog. Like, just do what you have to do, bro. Make it come natural, dog. I know I'm putting shit in girls' drinks. Weird ass niggas that probably be in the lair or some shit, bro. Probably in the basement or some shit, bro. Fucking beating this shit to fucking magazines, but weird ass nigga.
Strippers, not to be like joking about it, but like this is what happened. So that happened, and I gave the money to the strippers, and I like left that club with literally $0 to my name, like nothing to my name. So it was really traumatic to me because I was drugged, which I didn't know until later because I wasn't even drinking. I was only drinking out of my water. So from what I think that happened with my security guard Red is that he put it in my drink, in my water bottle, because he was holding all my things. The reason why I believe this because next morning he was like, oh, Diamond, like, do you want to go upstairs to your room at the Fountain Blue? We're at the Fountain Blue. He's like, do you guys want to go upstairs to your room? Like, oh, like talking to me, I was by myself. He's like, oh, I know you want to have sex, this and that. And then that's when I realized that I was drugged. Earlier that morning, later on that morning, he had left, and I believe he was the one that called the police. I'm not sure. I don't know, but I started acting very weird. I wasn't in the same like mind state. Also, mind you, I haven't been sleeping, so I woke up from a nap because I slept at the pool for like 5 minutes. Woke up from a nap, boom, got Baker acted because I was taking like items. I was walking, running around with my speakers, screaming, like going crazy, and then basically protesting, playing FTP, F the police, and all this stuff. Then I took the American flag that was in the Fountain Blues like beach. Took the American flag, dumped it in the ocean, and was screaming like, F this place, I hate it here. And a few minutes later, I started crying, like bawling my eyes out because I thought I was gonna die. Like literally thought I was gonna die, but I didn't, thank God. And then 2 seconds later, boom, the police were there and I got sent to a hospital called Mount Sinai. So there's a hospital like 5 minutes away from Fountain Blue where I stayed for a week. And at Mount Sinai, basically, it was very traumatizing. Okay, so at Mount Sinai, I got there, the police brought me, they didn't even arrest me, they detained me, which means they just took me in the police car and drove me. They dropped me off there, and it was a lot more details, but it's just ridiculous there. And it was car and drove me. They dropped me off there. And it was a lot more details, but it's just ridiculous. I got there and basically, I don't even remember. Oh, they brought me to the emergency room and boom, this girl, I was screaming because I didn't want to be there. But when I first walked in there, I walked in there like this, like with my arms behind my back, and I was like, oh, like, you know, like I know I have to go in here, like whatever. I don't even remember talking. I just remember walking in as if I was handcuffed, and I asked the police, I was like, why didn't you handcuff me? And like, oh, you don't need to be handcuffed. I don't know, it felt like a movie, like a dream. Then I get there, and then what happened?
That nigga gave this girl some LSD shit, bro. But this is like a couple days after too, bro. She's still tripping.
I forgot.
That's madness.
Let me think. I got there. I have to slow down my memory because I'm like really blurry. I got there and they asked me questions. They're like, oh, what's your name? And then I told them my name was Diamond Charleston, but they Jane Doe'd me. So in America, Jane Doe is basically where they don't know your identification. So they Jane Doe'd me because I didn't have my ID on me. I didn't have anything on me. I actually, before I left, like got Baker acted, I gave my phone away to strangers. I gave my jewelry away. I gave everything of mine away. Like everything I had. I didn't even have shoes on me, nothing. And I had sand drip. I was like drenched in sand. I don't even know what's going on. But anyways, I got there. They Jane Doe'd me, and then 2 seconds later, I just remember getting hit with an injection into my butt, and then I was knocked out. Yeah, I was knocked out for like, I don't even know. I don't remember. So that's the point of the drug.
I don't mean to laugh, boy, but sound like some Alice in Wonderland type shit, bro. But it's crazy so far, dog. Like,
and I just
see what's going on.
I remember waking up in an emergency room and they brought me in. I think they wheeled me in because I ended up in a handicap room. So I believe that I got handicapped, like wheelchaired in to the room. Because when I woke up, I was in the handicap room. So that was that. So basically what happened at that hospital, Mount Sinai, it was fun. I'm not going to say it was fun, but like I had my experience there. So like I had a roommate. My roommate was like this Cuban mom. It was really, really funny. She was really nice and talking to me in Spanish, so now I can speak fluent Spanish, which is really, really cool. I learned a lot when I was there. They told me that I was manic.
No wonder she was freaking speaking random Spanish shit, bro.
When I got there, so when I left, and they told me that I was psychotic, schizophrenic. They told me I was schizo, which means you hear voices, which I don't hear voices, so that was very weird, which I don't like. I'm on very heavy meds, which I actually am on meds for schizophrenia right now, so that's probably why I don't remember things and I move very, very slow. So I might seem like a little bit happy or pepped about this. Not that it's happy. It's not a happy subject, but I do look at, like, I'm very optimistic, so I look at the good side of things. Really, when I look at things, I don't really remember the bad parts, which is why I'm.
That's where you gain my respect. You feel me? It's the best way to look at life, because when you focus on the negative shit, when you're just gonna get negative thoughts, you're not gonna feel good. But some people don't get it, bro.
Trying to, like, in psychology, you can, like, trace back what you memory if you, like, go step by step. So I'm trying my hardest, but I don't really know the full story because I don't, like, my brain erased it, technically, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense.
Can't you just watch the videos? See when you on top of the car. You speaking Spanish and all that shit.
Okay, so we're gonna fast forward to July 1st. So July 1st is when I actually, if you haven't seen the video, I pulled up to my ex-boyfriend's house named Jason. Okay. So Jason, this is gonna be directly towards Jason. I'm sorry for coming to your house. I'm sorry for bringing my little brother. Sorry to Denzel, my little brother, for bringing you to his house. But the only main reason I did bring him there, my intentions were not on a negative side. They were to show Denzel that you cannot be aggressive to a girl, because me and Denzel already had our situation where I thought that I was seeing things very blurred. So everything was very, like, triggering. Like, if you said a certain name, even if you said Jason's name, I would feel some type of way. So long story short, Denzel and I had a situation where I felt like he was being too aggressive with his girlfriend. And Denzel, my little brother, he's 12 years old, so I was like, look, Denzel, like, you can't be like that. So that's kind of what happened, why I brought Denzel to Jason's house, because a lot of you guys know parts of the stories, but you don't know the main story. Even Jason himself doesn't know the story, and this is why I brought him to Jason's house, which I shouldn't have done. I do want to say sorry for that. I brought Denzel to Jason's house because Jason and I have, as you guys know, has done a lot of things to me, and our relationship has been very traumatizing to my soul and my heart, because I was dating him, and you know, a lot of things have went left, which you guys can research about later. But I want to say sorry to Jason for bringing that drama and being on your property, because anything could have happened. I was on his property. He could have done anything to me, and it would have gotten away with it. So that's very, very dangerous. I don't like how Jason did put his hands on my brother. I'm not going to say anything about that, like doing too much, but Jason, I really wish you wouldn't have done that. I just want to address that in that video, because I do remember you putting your
nigga, all he did was put his hand on him and take him back to your car, because you just left him in the open, bro. Fix up. Don't start getting that.
Hands on my brother and me telling you not to. Also, I do want to apologize to Brienne, his girlfriend, Alright, so after July 1st, that was cool, that was whatever, that's what happened. I did go to his house, and a lot of things happened and whatever. So July 4th, I don't remember, because my parents actually gave me my meds that I got for schizophrenic, which I'm not schizophrenic, like, I'm not. And that's on period. Even my doctor said I'm not, but he gave me meds for it, which I don't understand. So I went July 4th, I went to Walmart, picked up my meds at the pharmacy. Sorry if I'm talking fast, I'm really, like, anxious. Okay, picked up my meds at the pharmacy, and what happened? Like, I literally passed out for the whole day because I'm allergic to the meds. It's actually called Respirodol. I'm not on the meds anymore, thank God. But those meds are so strong, and I was knocked out for the whole July 4th. And July 4th, I thought I was gonna gain independence. I did not gain independence. I was locked up mentally. If you guys understand what that means, it's like I felt like I was trapped inside my own body. That's so deep. Okay, I should make a song about that. No, it's not funny though. It's like real life. Okay, so then July.
What? What you mean you should make this song with the
5th, I went to a hospital. I almost had a heart attack. So the normal, sorry, I'm getting confused. The normal heart rate is a 120/80. My heart rate was 156/like 90 or something. Like, I was literally having a heart spasm. Like, I called the police on myself because my parents at that time took away my phone, took away my laptop, took away all my social media, everything that I have of mine, which is really hurtful because I do have my own place. I do have my own items. So it was very hurtful that I wasn't able to use a phone or use an iPad, which I know why they did it, but like it was very hurtful to me. So I stole my brother's phone, not stole, like snuck my brother's phone while he was sleeping, and I called 911 and I told the police to come get me. So the police came and got me. I ran away from home, and I was having an anxiety attack, a panic attack. Once the police came, I almost passed out, and the police were asking me questions, and I told them, you know, my situation with my parents, and da 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 da. Then the ambulance came to get me, and they brought me to Delray Medical Center, Fair Oaks Pavilion, where I stayed for 2 weeks straight. So I got Baker acted again. The police asked me when they got to me, they said, Diamond, do you either want to go with us or do you want to go with the paramedics? I chose to go with the paramedics, of course, because I am EMR certified and I love paramedics. I love them. They literally saved my life, and they actually knew me from YouTube, which was really crazy. But anyways, that's beside the point. So I got there. I got into the ambulance truck. I've never rode in the ambulance truck in my life, like ever. So it was very scary. Like very, very scary. I'm like having like, oh my god, this is scary. I don't like to talk about it. I was riding in the ambulance truck, and they basically pumped me with saline, and like it cleansed my whole body in order for me to like be able to think clearly, because I was saying things I didn't mean, and
Why she didn't bring up that smooth Geo comment, bro? Bring that shit up, bro. You were talking reckless.
I was really sorry for things I was saying. Like I would say one thing and then be like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'd be like, oh, the sky's red, but like really the sky's blue. And like I was very off track. They told me that, I told them that I wanted to go to West Boca Hospital because that's where I do my rotations. I did my rotations in high school. And they're like, oh, like we can't bring you there because they don't have a psych ward. And I was like, why do I need to go to a psych ward? And they're like, oh, like you have to go to a psych ward or whatever. So they brought me to Delray. And that is where I stayed for 2 weeks, which they treated me very, very well. At Mount Sinai, I wasn't treated that well, even though like I was treated well by the nurses, but like by the doctors, I wasn't treated well. But at the Delray place, like the Delray Fair Oaks Pavilion, like the doctor was really, really good, and the nurses were really, really good, and I'm very happy that I stayed there. Yeah, so I went from being schizo and manic to being actually bipolar, so I'm not schizo or manic. I did have manic episodes, of course I did, which is when like basically like almost like your eyes turn black. Like a lot of people said that they said my eyes turn black, which I believe it because I don't know. But it's like you black out and you don't see anything but negativity. Yeah, that's how I felt when I was manic. Yeah, it's deep. It's very deep. But now I'm better, so we're gonna get back to where I'm better. So I went to the Delray Medical Center, and basically there, we colored all day. I have like this much of like coloring pages. I should have brought them, but I don't have them with me. We did crossword puzzles. They treat you like a kid. I gained like 30 pounds while I was in there. I'm like literally so big now because I would eat all day. Turkey sandwiches, those things were busting. Like a lot of people don't think it was fun. Like I'm not saying it's fun, but like it's not fun. You just have to make the best of the situation, and that's the type of person I am. Like if I'm in the worst situation, I'll still think of the best part of it. Not the best, but like the better part of it. So like I can't even tell you like really the bad part of it besides the fact that I was away from my family and friends, and that I was gone off social media, no phone, no nothing. It was basically like jail. It felt like hell, but
you waffling, boy.
It wasn't, so that's what matters.
Where did you meet?
Yeah. I don't even know. And the day I was supposed to leave,
she waffling so much she didn't even know where she was.
Bro, this girl tried to fight me. Like, I'm just happy I'm out. Like, I might seem happy about the situation, but I'm just happy that I'm out of that situation and that I'm better now and I'm on meds and that I'm happier because, like, a lot of things happened. Like, I can do another story time on that. It's not really that important right now. Like, a girl tried to fight me. One of my friends, like, one of the guy friends that I had in there, like, he ran away. A lot of them were very sexual men that were like very rapey kind of, and then the girls were very like want to fight. So that's kind of how the environment was. It wasn't the best environment to be in when you're trying to heal and recover, but I guess it's kind of like rehab, I guess. Another reason why I was acting kind of crazy was that I was on a lot of drugs. I did take marijuana. I've been smoking marijuana since I was 13. So I don't recommend marijuana. I don't smoke anymore. I've been drinking since I was 13. I've been taking Percocets since I was like 18. For like a year, I was taking Percocets, like 2 Percocets a day, which is like literal heroin. I also did promethazine and codeine, which is lean. A lot of people that are on the limelight, not saying.
Boy, it just don't seem like she owning this shit, bro. Like we don't need to know all of that. I mean, it's understandable you're telling us because it's a part of why you stuff, but like at the same time, you using it to like say, oh, this happened because of this, rather than just internalizing, just owning this shit. Like at the end of the day, that shit happened. I went through what I did, and I went crazy for a bit, and I did the things I did. But everything happens for a reason, and there was a learning aspect in my life to just, do certain things and move a certain way. Let's see what she
saying
has
like
to say, bro.
this person, that person, but I'm saying a lot of people do drugs that they're not supposed to do. So if you're young, I would recommend that you stay away from drugs because drugs can ruin you. So it's kind of like people thought I was on drugs, but really I was on a withdrawal from drugs because one day I woke up and I was like, I'm not gonna do drugs ever again. And that's what happened, and that's kind of what sparked my bipolar disorder and all this stuff because I used to be on drugs all the time. So like you guys probably wouldn't even know that I was like high on weed or I was high on a perk, but like I was because I was very depressed. Even when I went to college, I was very, very depressed. So that's kind of where it came from. But now that I'm sober, it's a lot better. I am still on meds, so it's like they're opioids and like opiates, I think they're called, but that's for like actual prescription drugs. So I am also like just trying to figure out like find myself. Like I feel like everyone's trying to find themselves right now. It's 2020 where like 2020, the year 2020 is like having a 2020 vision is what I see, like where you can see life super clear and differently is. But basically I wanted to just move forward on into the video. So I do want to say sorry to Gio, as also known as Smooth Gio. You guys know Smooth Gio? Gio, I want to
Facts. Let's see what's going on.
Say sorry straight to you because I think that it came out a rumor that I said that we had sex. We did not have sex. This is coming out of my head when I'm clear, sober, like I'm here. This is Diamond telling you guys I did not have sex with Gio. Gio is a friend of mine. I don't think we are friends anymore. I've lost a lot of friends. I've gained a lot of friends, but I don't believe we're friends anymore. So I want to say sorry to Gio. And if you do want to rekindle our bond, you have my number. I've tried to talk to him many times, but he hasn't answered. So I don't really remember and recall what has happened in the past. Like I said,
my man Gio said, this bitch crazy.
brief psychosis, but
straight away.
Yeah, I just want to say sorry to you, Gio. What actually happened, like I was talking to my nail lady, and what actually happened was that I was at Jason's house and I said something along the words like, oh, like, you know, if you want to keep talking crap, like Gio will do something with me, right? And Jason was like, oh, so you had sex with her? Oh, you had sex with her? You had sex with her? And I think that's where the rumor came about. So that was a misunderstanding, and that's not what I said. I do not want to have sex with him because a lot of people were saying like, oh yeah, you want to. I don't want to have sex with him. He's my friend, and that's the only way it would stay. It's either we're friends or we're not friends.
I think you said you wanted to have sex with him.
I'm willing to be friends, like I said. I also want to say sorry to Jasmine, my best friend Jasmine.
Y'all go back to that video and see if she said she wanted to have sex with him or what. That one is a bit fishy.
We are back being friends, but I do want to say sorry, Jasmine, for anything that I've caused, like any problems we've had because of what I was going through, you know. I was looking at life very differently back then, so I want to say sorry to Jasmine. We've been friends since I was in 5th grade, so like it's kind of hard to not have a friendship for that long. I also want to say sorry to Natalia. We are friends again as well, but I do want to say sorry publicly and like very more formal that I'm sorry, Natalia, for anything that I've ever done to you or said badly to you because I did not mean it. I also want to say sorry to Tristan, also known as Foy Productions, for anything that I've said to him or have done, because I actually had a rage on him one day and I cursed him out in front of clients, which was not good. So I'm very sorry to you, Tristan, and I wanted to say it sincerely and personal and seriously. I also want to say sorry to Shanice, my hair person, Shanice Glam Room. Thank you, Shanice, for being there for me and your whole family. I want to say sorry for any drama that has been caused. You know, she did do my hair. But I do want to say sorry to Shanice for anything that I've caused, any problems or drama, because I know there was drama between us as well. So I do want to say sorry for that. I want to say sorry to Mahari, also known as stunna.jit on Instagram. This was my ex-boyfriend. I did say things that I did not mean about him. Those were, my vision was very unclear and very busy-minded, so I was thinking about doing too much, I was working too much, and I was saying too many bad things that I was not supposed to say, that did not ever happen. So I do want to say sorry to him. I think I'm almost done. I also want to say sorry to my neighbors from my actual neighbors. I do want to say sorry to you guys because I know that I said things that I also did not mean about you guys, so I'm very, very sorry for that. And last but not least, I want to say sorry to my fans and my family. So thank you guys for Team Flawless for being there for me still. I really appreciate it during these hard times. And then also my family, my mom, my dad, and my brother. My mom, I'm sorry, Mom, for disappointing you as a daughter, and Daddy as well. And Denzel, my little brother, I'm sorry for disappointing you as a big sister, because I know that I should be a lot more. You guys just know me for who I am. You know what I'm saying? Like people know me. You guys all know me. Like if you know me from Diamond Hearts Beauty, if you know me from back then, you guys know who I was and who I'm getting back to being. It's just that when I changed my name and I started doing more things and growing up on social media, it's kind of hard for me to grow up on social media, because it's kind of hard for anyone to grow up on social media because you really make your mistakes in the limelight. So I do want to say sorry for that. Moving forward on into the new Diamonds Flawless, I am working on a Diamonds Flawless vlog channel. I'm also working on myself. So within myself, working on myself, I'm going to be working on new videos on YouTube, and no drama. I don't want to have no drama. I don't want to have no baby mama drama, no nothing, no boyfriend, this, that. Just more like friends, family, very positive vibes. I just wanted to tell you guys that my content, Team Flawless content, Diamonds Flawless is new content. It's going to be very positive, very high energy, and very much more like who I am. So I just wanted to say that before I move on into cutting this video off. So I hope you guys all enjoyed. Thank you guys for being here with me, and Team Flawless for life. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. Road to 2 million.
Oh yeah.
Hey guys,
Oh yeah. Y'all see the vibes. Y'all see the proof is in the pudding, man. I see. I mean, some points I was questioning her sincerity, but towards the end I realized, yeah, it's sincere. You know what I mean? These things happen. You just gotta move on and just come with positive vibes. Because the more positive vibes you give, it's gonna get back. You feel me? Some people just gotta do all their karma and just come back positive and do what they gotta do. You feel me? All love. You gotta do your thing, girl. Keep running the dance, running the game. Don't watch what anyone have to tell you. Just don't focus on the bad things. Be you and do what you gotta do. Y'all heard it from the realist. Ace out.